What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's special live stream. We are here for the final hour of the KLAUS Gaming 150,000 subscriber special. Massive congratulations, my friend. You are an absolute beast. Keep up the good work. If you guys haven't already, the link to KLAUS's channel is down in the description of this stream. Go check him out. But we had a very exciting war here. All of his subscribers, well, 50 of them, able to join us in a war here at Jericho Rising, and we have the final 1 hour. We have myself with both of my attacks remaining, and above me you can also see KLAUS Gaming with both of his attacks as well. So plenty of action left to go here. We have, let's see, 12 attacks, so we will dive straight into it. Yes, we will show you the Town Hall 11v11 triple. What is going on, Clash Titan Evolution? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Here we have Jason COC Master smashing this base with the Bowlers and Valkyries. This is kind of, you know, it's that old style ring base, isn't it? And I showed you this strategy so much 10v11. Obviously 11v11 you can push right the way through and get yourself that 11v11 triple, as Jason does here. Coming in, luring the CC with a Hog Rider, always recommended, guys. And then he's basically just going to make a push and break this circle. That's me, by the way, Judo. Damn, that is awesome, my friend. He's in the chat. He can tell you all about it here. Show him some love. So he's basically creating the funnel here. Can naturally adapt to either side, but notice how he pushes around towards the Queen and, more importantly, the Eagle Artillery. If we can get that down initially, your bowlers aren't going to take as much damage. So as we continue to move around here, obviously that is going to go down, and, well, you'll have to see what happens. Basically, we'll continue to move around the base, smash open this compartment with bowlers, and the Valkyries will come right into the middle. Evolution Judo Coin is just a little fun game. To be honest, I've been thinking for the longest time about taking them out of the stream, because it's just a leaderboard for you guys, basically, to see how many you know, coins you've gained from watching my streams, and that's about it. There's nothing much more to it, so I have been thinking about taking them out. But anyways, as you can see, the bowlers came around the side, created that funnel for the Valkyries to get to the middle. Now, obviously, the idea of having all of the defenses in the middle was that as your troops are moving around the outside, your defenses in the middle will be picking them off. So getting the Valkyries in there, using them spells on the Valkyries, means that you get them defenses down, and your bowlers are more protected, and they kind of protect themselves. There's no one area of these ring bases. That's why they're kind of poorly designed in terms of the bowlers. There's no one area where the bowlers take massive damage, so they can just slowly move around, picking off each and every defense. Welcome to everyone that is just joining. We're basically just going to be streaming the final hour here, and then that is it. I have 2 live attacks myself. KLAUS, the main man himself, has 2 live attacks. Again, this is the 150,000 subscriber special for KLAUS, and you know, he's a good friend of mine. There was no way I was going to miss this war, and really, I'm hoping we can pull through the victory. We are a little bit behind at the moment, guys. I'll show you the scoreboard in a second. Look at this bowler over here. OP bowler. He's well protected, I guess, but not really helping the action too much. So here we are then, guys, 121 to 117. So we are in the lead, but as you can see, 30 attacks remain for our opponent, which is crazy, might I add. Whether they're going to get all of them in, I really don't know. Maybe they're saving them till the end. Obviously, there is an hour left, so there's plenty of time for them. But I think this was just kind of a random spin. Obviously, this isn't a, you know, the level 15, and it looks like they're very active. But who knows? They might miss quite a few attacks here. We obviously have 12 left. I really want to, you know, take a shot at some of the 11s, but we will see. There's plenty of stars going down the board here. So what I'm basically going to do is hold off and see where the rest of the team attacks. We will show you the live attacks, obviously. We'll dive into a couple of replays here, and then obviously as we move through, if we do indeed get we have a live attack. a dip attack. If we do get the ability to attack up, then we might indeed do that. Welcome to everyone just joining. I mean, this is a Town Hall 11 versus a engineered Town Hall 11. I mean, doesn't that just annoy you so much? Where are your Infernos, buddy? He doesn't even have Expos. I mean, come on. Let's crush him. But it's just, I mean, you know, it's just, get over yourself, really. Anyway, I don't want to digress and go on to my opinions of engineering bases. It is kind of frustrating, but this is what happens. You will get smashed, the bowlers and witches. It's important that you don't underestimate these bases though, because just because they don't have Inferno towers, they still tend to build all of the defenses, all of the cannons, the arch towers, things like that. So you can quite easily overlook the bases. I've done it myself. I've tried to mass miner one of these bases and got crushed, guys. So it is important that you don't underestimate it, sorry. And as you can see, I go here coming in with the Queen charge. Obviously that's going to do a lot of damage here as he moves forward. Can use the golem all we want. There's no single target Inferno there to take us down, so why not? We might as well. Wallbreaker's opening up that compartment. Golem very nicely tanking for just that archer tower. The baby dragon is going to take that down, then the witches can push forward. Panda Girl, welcome to the stream. This is the 150,000 subscriber special for KLAUS Gaming, pushing everything down from this corner. I don't think it's gonna matter. I call that attack the Queen Walk Valk charge. Thanks for showing my attack. You are very welcome. Town Hall 11 v 11 triple. We're not going to not show it. Absolute beast. Yes, I mean, like we said, as a Town Hall 10 v 11 back when I was a Town Hall 10, I used to do that strategy all of the time. Just brilliant, because them ring bases were everywhere. Panda Girl, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate that. Clash Titan said he used that to push to Legends as a Town Hall 10. That is very, very impressive. I don't tend to trophy push. The last time I trophy pushed, believe it or not, was when I set up my YouTube channel almost, you know, 2.5 years ago at this point. So that was the last time I made any sort of serious trophy push. It was when the Titan League first came out. I got to Titan 2 as a Town Hall 10. My heroes were only 20-25 at the time, I think. So we did quite well. I got to, you know, it doesn't seem like much now, but I got to 4,400 trophies, which was top 5,000 global, and it was top, I think I was 92nd in the UK. KLAUS, the main man himself, is in the stream. There he is. If you do not know who KLAUS is for some reason, make sure to go and drop him a sub. Massive congratulations again, my friend. We were just talking here about how we're basically going to just watch the activity here as it moves through. Let's pick another Town Hall. Jason Master. Damn! Smashing it. So this one is a dip attack, but Six-Pack Beast, he's in the chat there as well, so I feel it's only fitting that we show you his attacks. So this one then, I mean, what kind of base is this, honestly? Pretty funky. I mean, I'm not much of a base designer myself, but we will say we have a live attack. I'll get back to your attack, Jason, I really will. Let's just see. We basically, this looks like a Town Hall 9, is it? Yes. Okay, low level Town Hall 9 going up against a lower level Town Hall 9. Let's hope we can get this one down. Really what we don't want is our Town Hall 11s having to dip down here and take these other bases. So hopefully we will be able to clean these up as we move along, and then the 11s can basically go up. Like you said, you've got my 2 attacks, we have KLAUS's 2 attacks, plenty of action for you in the final 50 minutes here. Balloons come out of the CC over towards that golem. Obviously, we don't want them to get on top of that golem, ideally, because they will do massive amounts of damage to it, and it is hopefully going to tank for a little bit longer for us. It finally gets through that wall. Anyway, it's tanking the Expo, which is good enough. Here come the Hog Riders from this side. We do have to be wary of a giant bomb in this location. I'd have maybe liked to see that heal spell a little bit further into this compartment. If there's any giant bombs, we would think they're probably in that compartment next to the splash damage, and the Hogs might not be protected. So there you go. Has to use the other heal spell as well, so we could have potentially just used the one there. I don't think it's going to matter unless the Hog Riders get into this final compartment and struggle towards the end. Let's just see how it happens. So the third and final heal spell is down, guys. Only a few Hogs remaining. Queen is struggling. I'm not sure whether we're going to get this. If the Queen gets the Expo, we should be fine. We have bowlers around the outside. Yes, who was I talking to there? Absolute beasted it. Hog Rider's going to get that Wizard Tower down over to the Cannon. Expo still, see, we were calling that golem, weren't we? We were calling him worse than anything in the world, and it has came in clutch. OP, thanks for the Hog Riders, gets us the 3-star. Massive, massive congratulations. We really needed that. Hopefully we can keep our Town Hall 11 attacks a little bit higher up. Give us that cushion, because at the minute, you know, we're kind of hoping that they miss a few attacks, I would say. They are only 5 stars behind and they have an extra 20 stars in the bag. Let's have a look over at the bases here. So they do have quite a few Town Hall 11s they can attack. 1, 5, KLAUS there at number 6. They've taken my base 85%. Come on, Matthew. What are you playing at? Plenty of Town Hall 10 bases here that they haven't even touched. And obviously they've tripled further down the board. MVP Golem, I couldn't agree more myself. Absolute beast, that Golem. So, you know, they have a lot of easy stars they can pick up here. But we have 10 attacks. Don't forget that, guys. And if we look down the board, we can easily pick up 10 stars here. At a minimum. We're going to pick up more than that, trust me. So even at a minimum, look at that. Town Hall 11, come on. Get over yourself and stop engineering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 stars. Only at Town Hall 9. Then 10, but we also have a base up here that hasn't got any stars. So we're easily going to get another 10, 11, 12 stars here at a minimum, I would say. It will be a close one. I think it will be, Tim. I really do, because they still have a lot of attacks. It all depends how they manage higher up. Let's show you Jason's attack from earlier on that we started showing you against this Town Hall 10 base. We can kind of skip through the start of it here, guys, and then get into the action itself. Always like to see Hog Riders. I am a massive fan of Hog Riders. I do try them against some bases at Town Hall 11. I've came close to tripling with them, but I haven't quite got that 11v11 triple with Hog Riders. I have seen plenty of people do it, and it's certainly a solid strategy. Haven't quite got it there myself, but I'm practicing. I'm getting there. Anyway, on this one, obviously makes a huge push with the bowlers right through the middle of the base. Again, multi-target Inferno is not going to be an issue for the Golem. Easily able to tank for all of them bowlers. The Hog Riders are barely even getting touched. All of the defenses focused on the middle. How did them Hog Riders not get healed from the Grand Warden ability? They were blatantly in there. You got gypped there, my friend, you really did. However, not going to matter, doesn't need it. Heal spell at the end, easily going to help with that one. Massive congrats on the 3 stars. Dynamite, welcome to the stream, my friend. I always use Goboho 11v10 dip with Hogs, and you have had the 11v11 triple. That is awesome. Maybe you have to teach me a thing or two. I've got to be honest, I use the Bow Witch all of the time as 11v10. It's just... you just can't fail. I've never failed as of yet. I nearly skipped straight across. Oh, he's attacking KLAUS, but I don't want to give away his base. Come on. At least we can... who remembers? Drop in the chat right now. Who remembers the good old days before we could even watch live attacks within War? Now, I remember... way back when before I started YouTube, when Clan Wars first came out, before they put the replays in, I used to quite like the suspense of sitting there, watching the swords chinking. I'd just look at my screen like this, nothing happening, then you'd see 25% pop up. Oh, is he gonna get it? Is he not? You know, the suspense was amazing. Obviously, as a YouTuber, it is far better to have the replays there, but I do like reminiscing of the, you know, the clash times that were, shall we say. I used to love them sort of, the initial war stages when, you know, Go Wipe was the strategy way back when 2 stars was the game, and then when War came out, we started seeing Hog Riders and balloons used on the back end of bases, and it was like completely mind-blowing. It was amazing. I do really love that. Clash Titan, very happy to accept your help on that one. I'm actually thinking of setting up a live stream style tutorial where we can create a clan and people can jump on in there and not necessarily practice a specific strategy or an attack overall, but maybe split down strategies as well. Let's think about the Hog Rider attack that we're talking about. There's a lot to that. It's not just, you know, we can't just practice all aspects of that strategy all together. So what my live stream idea was, which I am going to set up, I've just got a lot of things on my mind at the minute and trying to get on top of a lot of different content. Again, I was having a lot of issues earlier on when I was streaming PUBG, so I hope the stream is running smoothly, guys. I can't see any issues on my end, but be sure to let me know. I really hope that it's running nice and smooth. What was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought. That's what I get. That is what I get. However, what I was saying, I do want to set up live stream tutorials where we can break down certain aspects. So one tutorial might be Queen Charge, and we just practice Queen Charge. Doesn't matter about any back-end troops, just Queen Charge. I am interested. Oh, Klaus, I nearly pressed live attack. I nearly pressed to watch it live. I mean, your base is pretty much, you know, we don't have to worry about your traps being exposed at this time. 75%. Oh no! We do not need them to get a triple here, guys. We do not. Elwin, welcome to the stream, my friend. We have 45 minutes remaining here of KLAUS Gaming's 150,000 subscriber special. I'm really hoping we can clutch the win for my main man, KLAUS. I mean, come on. Yeah, we go. 78%. That's all he got. See? The suspense after that 75 was killing me, but he only got 78. So let's have a little look down the board here. I mean, like we said, we can easily dip and take some out. I probably need to, well, I'm going to have to gem some troops here, guys, but I have my kind of generic Bow Witch army cooked up just because I use that to dip all the time. I'm assuming I'm going to have to dip here, at least for one of my attacks. So I have that army cooked up. I can kind of work out where I'm going, and then I'll just have to gem my next army, I guess, once I know where I'm going to, and go from there. And they are in again, guys. So it looks like they really do want to push and get the win here. Clash Titan says, let me know when you plan on this tutorial, clan, and I'll join depending on my schedule. Absolutely. So it will be announced on Twitter and things like that. But basically, what I think it's going to be called is Red Elite Live. So Red Elite is my clan, my home clan where I'm a co-leader. We're going to have this kind of live clan which will be filled just for the streams, and then everyone will kind of duck back out again. I'll maybe park a mini account in there or something. Everyone will basically jump back out, and then whenever there's going to be a tutorial, I'll kind of announce it and we'll jump on in. And it's mainly to help me improve my skills as well. One thing as a content creator, I'm sure KLAUS and anyone else out there will agree, it's very difficult to actually improve your own skills when you're making content. It takes so much time behind the works, you know, making thumbnails, making titles, description, all of this good stuff. It takes a lot of time, guys, so we don't always have the time to improve our own game. And that's one thing I want to try and bring with the live stream tutorials. Tim says, are you doing your attacks live? Absolutely. Yep, I will be doing them live. I've started doing that in live streams. Oh, that's Tim that's getting attacked. Wow. Well, let's just see then. Let's see what he will get. Obviously, you've defended so far. Got the 1-star. Town Hall. Will he? I'm assuming he's going to get the 50% and probably the 3 as well, unless he's a complete noob, because he is a Town Hall 11 and he's dipping. But let's see. Anything can happen. Going in last few minutes of War Judo, I probably will. I mean, I'm quite happy to just, you know, gem things, I guess. I'm streaming and I'll just go wherever's best for the team. I really don't mind. I will go wherever's best for the team. Like I said, I have my generic Bow Witch army cooked where I might even take a dip attack pretty shortly because, well, basically, even if I can go in on an 11, I'm not going to be able to go in on an 11 for both of my attacks, so I might as well get one of these dips out of the way, basically. Yeah, I still live in hope, Jamin. I still live in hope. It's not over till it's over. I will battle until the end. That is how. It's just in me to battle. You know, I know we're not in the driving seat right now. I appreciate that. I really do. But I'm going to basically battle to maximize our stars as we can. Maybe I'll whack an 11 attack in there. Maybe, you know, finish off the stream with a casual 11v11 triple. Who knows? I'm just messing, guys, but hey, we can try. David, welcome to the stream, my friend. It's quite nice here to be back on Clash, to be able to keep up with the chat. Obviously, when I have been doing the live streams for PUBG, I cannot keep up with it. Andrew J, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Get some hype in the chat there for Andrew. That is awesome. And you have earned yourself the MVP, my friend. Andrew J with $199. Thank you so much. Massive, massive shout out. Let's add that on there, guys. Make sure Andrew gets his MVP for the rest of the stream unless he's beaten. There we go. Thank you so much, Andrew. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, all of the donations I basically put back into the channel in order to improve my setup. So I always listen to my videos back and live streams back, try and see where I can improve. And all of the money I make from the channel, which isn't a lot, by the way, guys, you certainly don't make millions from YouTube, especially not unless you are, I don't know, Ninja or PewDiePie or whoever. I try and put all of that back into the channel to improve the quality. I've been given this opportunity and sort of, you know, the privilege of being able to have so many fans here on YouTube, so I do put that back and try and give you guys the best thing. So I've actually just purchased some new things for my microphone. I've upgraded my pop filter. That should be coming in the next few days, and some attachments for my Blue Yeti microphone as well to try and improve the quality there, because I do feel like my audio could still do with some improving. King of Clash, welcome to the stream. Yeah, get some hype in the chat there for Andrew. Let's move down the board here then. Let's scout some of these 10s and see which one we can, you know, smash in order to get the dip attack. So let's have a look at a couple of these. 92% here from Sean Archer. Let's just, I mean, obviously I need to request troops here in a second. That one's already taken by Jason. What am I doing? Have you ever done that? I've been so close to doing that when I've been just scouting bases and I don't even look at the percentage. Tends to be when I'm scouting the Town Hall 11 bases, but I'll be like, okay, I think I can take that base. And you plan out a whole attack and then you look down, we've already got the triple. Oh, it gets me so many times, guys. It really does. Let me know. Does that happen to you? Because it happens to me all of the time. Let's see what was in the CC for this one. Joe, welcome to the stream, my friend. I do appreciate the support. Again, we are here for the final hour of KLAUS Gaming and his 150,000 subscriber special. Oh, that king went down quick on this one. I really just want to see what's in the CC, to be honest, and where things are. Skeleton spell a little bit late there. Helps to protect the queen, but obviously not quite enough to protect that king initially. Oh, and it's not even going to protect the queen. She didn't get in. Please tell me the CC is lured in this so I know what's in there. Not that it'll matter anyway. I mean, it's a Town Hall 10. Come on. We should be grand with any of this stuff. Lord Vimes, hi Judo. That has all happened to me. Yeah, it always happens to me. I don't know what it is. It always seems to happen to me. I always do that. Fiery Dragon. Okay. I mean, I really don't mind. I feel like I should probably just wait until the end here and, you know, take one of these bases at the end or something. 96%. We have a live attack though. Andy coming in. Looks like he's going for the 2-star or 3-star. What am I... 2-star. Securing the 2-star is what I meant to say. I do apologize, Andy. I didn't mean to imply that you were only going for the 2-star. What I meant was we only have 1 star. We're going for the 2-star and smashing out that 3. I have every faith in you, my friend. Let's see how he goes about this one. So I do like the use of the minions. Look at the value that they get. 6 cannons off the bat, done with just a minion. Man, that is beautiful. I always love to see, you know, things like that can always be so easily overlooked, can't they? And it's so simple, but they're often overlooked. And I just love when people really take the time to think about what they're doing within the base. That's my buddy Jasper from Knights of Zion. Is this Andy that we're talking about? Is your buddy? Well, let's see how he does then. I mean, he's got a great start there. Like I said, he's got massive value out of them minions taking out the cannons. It obviously creates a nice funnel, actually, for the queen to walk down here. She's going to take out, you know, these air defense, but how is he going to tackle the single infernos? I'm guessing he's going to push in pretty soon before the single infernos get anywhere near the queen, because we certainly do not want that queen getting locked onto. Going to be able to take down some Teslas here. Let's see what value we've got. So the golem is going to get locked on by the single inferno. Could have maybe had giants on that one. in order to tank. But let's just see. Yeah, I think the Inferno is certainly going to get that golem down quicker. So maybe Giants on that one, but let's just see how he goes. As they come forward, obviously, he's got that funnel created. You can see Queen, come on, step and take that Eagle Artillery. If we get that down, it's going to mean that the troops aren't going to be forced too much into the middle of the base. They should continue in that ring movement around. And it's quite nice that the Queen's in this little pocket. The bowlers are helping to take out the buildings quick enough whereby the Queen won't have to get back out. So she'll stay in this little pocket and help to take out the defences around it. Let's hope we can get through that single Inferno, get that Queen ability. Oh my goodness. Whoo! I thought he'd missed it. I thought he had missed it. I think he's got the triple here. I really do. He has smashed this, guys. 38 seconds left. It's just whether he can get this in time. Oh, the Queen went down. I didn't even see that. So I don't think he's going to. The Queen would have been massive around the top. Press that King's ability, bud. Let's just try and do what we can here. Get the biggest percent. If the Queen hadn't have gone down, I think he had this. I think the Queen would have continued. They'd have taken out the defenses at the top. Oh, that is so close. It is agonizing. It's always just so frustrating when you miss out on the 3 because of something so little like that. Maybe the Queen ability that little bit earlier on in order to get that single target Inferno down quicker might have helped protect her health. Brilliant attack, Andy. Very unfortunate. Obviously, we could have done with the triple there, but hey, a brilliant attack, none of the less. So we're coming down to the final 30 minutes here, guys. We're still in the lead. They are still flying their attacks in. Let's have a quick look at the war events here. Oh man, that was so close. So it looks like... Oh my word. The guy failed his dip attack against our Town Hall 10. Yes! Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you. That's what we need. I hope they're all as poor as that. Okay, now they have... I'm assuming, what's their base number 14? Is that an 11? It's a 10! And a very poor 10 going after our number 1. What is going on? What are they doing? Hey, I'm happy. We can take that, boys, can't we? We can take that. I've no idea what they're doing here. Looks like they have. That's an 11 going against that as well. So... Again, one could assume that that base would go down, but hey, they failed the last one. Let's hope they fail this one as well. Let's hope they just have epic fails from now on. Epic fails, and we can go in clutch. Remember, we can still easily get, you know, 8 or 9 stars here. Igor, who was in the stream as well, he talked about his plan for this. Just prior to me starting the stream, we just discussed a few things. And he did say he was going to start his Queen Walk from 6 to 9 and Bowwitch in from 10 o'clock was his plan. So let's see how it works out for him. He has 10 wall breakers. And the good thing about this is, wow, the Queen has taken a lot of damage there. Let's hope... I was just about to say, let's hope she gets them point defense on the outside down pretty quickly just to help her through. But she's obviously good at this point. So he's got plenty of wall breakers to get through. Only the 1 jump spell. I'm assuming he's probably going to knock that around the town hall area. Try and break through the other ones. 2 rage spells used already. Obviously, we want to try and have some rage spells for the bowlers if possible. They are going to come smack straight down the middle. Let's hope the wall breakers do their thing and bust through there. Not quite, but we have another 5. If the rage spell... Okay, so he's used the jump spell early on, which is interesting. I thought he might have... Yeah, see that rage spell? I thought he might have tried to sneak the wall breakers in there as the rage spell was in, as the Grand Warden's ability was going, and use that jump spell a little bit further through the base. Would have probably been my thoughts on that one, but let's just see, because the thing with bowlers is if they do get stuck on walls, it is a bad sign. However, for this base, they can run around quite nicely. So down goes the poison spell onto that CC. Let's just hope that baby dragon goes down quick enough before it does too much damage on them bowlers. Get down. It's been in this poison spell for ages. Okay, down it goes. We've got quite a bit here. I mean, the healers are going down fast, though, is the only issue. Queen still has the ability. And, let's just see. Let's see if we can get through the back. I was going to tell you to burn that base, but now I think it has more life. Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's, you know, I'm certainly not going to want to burn anyone's bases here. I don't think we're going to get this, I gotta be honest, unless the witches continue to spawn them. Oh, giant bomb! Not what we needed. There's the wall breakers. Kind of didn't help out too much at the back end there. Come on, we need that queen to stay alive through this. Get them skeletons ahead. We might get this, guys. I think he might get it. Queen coming in clutch. What do you guys think? Get that 3-star hype in the chat. Come on, Igor. I think he's got it. He has got this. Wolfmother says, using your Town Hall 8 Govaho vids to teach the lowers. Thanks for the content. I very much appreciate that. I'm glad you like my Town Hall 8 content. It's one of my favourite Town Hall levels, so I have always enjoyed that area. Igor, you beast! Yes, my friend. Town Hall 11 3-star. Get some hype in that chat. Joe's in there. Nice attack. Beautiful. That's just what we needed. Woo! I would open the chat and put the woo train in there, but I never like opening the chat when I'm doing my streams, just because it kind of can take some people by surprise, and I never want people to think like that. I am Vic. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Final 30 minutes here. 7 attacks remaining. We could still get this. We need to attack smart and dip. I mean, they've got 25 attacks. They're going to have to get them in pretty quick. I think we can still get this. We can very much still get this. I'm sure we can make arrangements on practicing 11v11 hogs. I would very much appreciate that. Let's just have a quick look at some of these. I'm going to smash one of these bases, I think. What is this? Isn't there like a bunch of Town Hall 9s down there as well? How many Town Hall 9s do we have? Let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, there's 7 Town Hall 9 bases. So, as a matter of fact, it doesn't even make sense to dip on a 10. It makes more sense to dip on a 9. Let's just see what the percentages are. That one's only 64%. Them ones are reasonably high. 90, 94, 78. Yeah, they're all 98. So, when will you attack, David? I'm going to attack very soon. So, I guess, I mean, it makes sense to dip on a 9 because, well, you're going to crush it, aren't you, really? There's no doubt, because you can fail on a dip. I'm not going to try and pretend like, you know, dip attacks, they do have fails, granted. Sometimes things can just go horribly wrong. That's a 94%. However, in the case that we do come down to percent, or we have them miles on percent at the minute, they have a lot of bases that they haven't really even hit though yet. Oh, now they have. So we have them massively on percent. However, I still do want to make sure that I'm taking that into consideration. So, let's just have a look at, let's say, this base. Okay, I think we could, you know, smash that easy enough. Let's just double check what's in the CC. That'll increase our percentage a little bit on this base. I mean, it's a lower Town Hall 10. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Maybe clear that lower percentage one. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look and make sure I'm clearing a percentage as well, just in case it comes down to percent. Again, I would love to make sure we pull the win here for KLAUS. He's a good friend. I think for his 150,000 subscriber special war, there'd be no better fitting than us bringing in, I nearly said the chicken dinner. I've got PUBG on the mind, guys. What is going on with me? Bringing in that win for my main man, KLAUS. So I do want to make sure that I'm conscious of the percentage as well, just in case, by any chance it comes down to percent, I do not want us failing on that regard. So I do want to make sure we're pulling in the percentage win as well. Looks like there's only witches and Valks in the CC, so we should be good on that regard. I didn't even look. Okay, let's make sure we take that base. Let's take 17. That's kind of a lower percentage one. And let's just quickly... I think I'm going to take a golem, actually. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes, my son. I've had plenty of them today. I am stuffed. Absolutely stuffed with chicken dinners at the moment. Let's see what we've got here for my generic army. I think we'll take a golem, a giant, and a heal. I always like the 2 heal spells, I really do. Good luck with the attacks. We got this. Igor, you are a beast, my friend. That was amazing. Congratulations on the 3-star. Yeah, I mean, all I'm going to say is if I fail this attack, you guys shouldn't be watching me for Clash of Clans strategy. That's all I'm going to say right now. So we're going to pop that on there. What were the other percentages? Let's just check. 92, 89, 64. So we've got 2 70s, a 64. You got this, Judo. Yes. I mean, I should do. There's no reason why I should fail this, but granted, let's just see. So, one thing I don't like is that bomb tower, actually, in terms of what I was going to do is send my ballers and witches around that side. I think I'm still going to do that. Send my queen down this other side. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's get the queen on this side. Then let's get the jump spell around about here. Get a good spread. Just want that bomb tower down, basically. Once that goes down, I'll be quite happy that my ballers and witches are going to be good around that side. Let's get a jump spell around about here. Get a rage spell in initially. There's that giant bomb, but we're pretty good on that one, guys. Gonna make sure we just wait. Once the Valks are out, we'll press that Grand Warden's ability. Heal spell goes in. Let's press that King's ability. As they move forward, we'll go ahead and get another rage spell in to push things forward. I mean, this base is done, isn't it, guys? Get that heal spell right in the middle to heal that up. Queen is coming right around the outside. And base is crushed. Ballers coming through the middle. Let's get all that down, boys. Ballers and witches around that outside. I will tell you exactly what I was thinking here. Obviously, we know it's a low-level Town Hall 10. We're going to smash it, blah, blah, blah. But there was a little bit of craziness and strategy within that just bull rush of an attack. Basically, there was wizard towers on this side. That's why I sent my queen. Air defense were all in the middle. There was no way that my healers were going to go down. So we knew the queen was going to be absolutely fine around the back of the base. There was no chance of her going down. There we get that 3-star. Quite easily wrecked. Let's quickly kind of wind that back. So again, air defense in the middle. Look at that. I can send my queen around the side. I love to do this with a bow witch attack. A lot of people obviously send the queen in. Sometimes I do that. It just depends on the base layout. If I want to come in and get, I don't know, an eagle artillery or something. But on this one, I can send my queen around the side. She can get value from these point defense, taking them out. And it also means towards the back end of the base, if for whatever reason there's giant bombs in here and my ballers go down, she can continue to kind of clean up around the back. Thank you so much, Lord Vimes. I do appreciate that. However, over on the opposite side, there's not a lot of splash damage. There's a bomb tower here, which I was a little bit cautious of. I kind of spread my witches a little bit so that the skeletons would come forward and made sure to get about 4 ballers in there to get that down nice and quick. And I mean, from there, as long as I get into this compartment with the Inferno towers with a jump spell, there's absolutely no reason that I'm not going to get the 3. Obviously, it's a lower Town Hall 10, easily going to do it. No reason to take giants in this one. It's a multi-target Inferno. The golem's going to be, you know, fried by the time it gets over here anyway. We knew what was in the CC, could get that down with a single poison. Made sure with that Valkyrie, though, that could have done some damage to the ballers, so the Grand Warden's ability was used. Obviously, Queen on the outside. Easy stuff, really, wasn't it? Absolutely easy. David, I don't have the dash donate command like KLAUS has, so I do apologize for that. I do have a link which has actually just been popped up by the Judo bot. That's my kind of hyperlink that I've created for the donate buttons, and obviously there's the super chat and things as well. Obviously they're much appreciated. KLAUS is in, people. Looks like he's smashing one of these Town Hall 10s. Let's just see. Come on, KLAUS, you got this, buddy. So maybe he wanted the queen to come up this other way. I'm not too sure because he does have the baby dragon in at the bottom. Let's hope she turns around. Can you show a Town Hall 9 war attack? Yes, I will, Extreme. I will do that in a second. So he's busting in here, gonna get the CC, and both heroes. Come on, wall breakers. Oh my goodness, no. I'm pretty sure he's still got this. He's good. I mean, he's just, KLAUS knows we're streaming right now is what this is. So he is just building the suspense. That's all he's doing. Nice adaptation there in order to bring in the jump spell to provide access right into that area where he wanted to go. Made sure to get the funnel created on that side initially, so very nicely adapted there. As they come forward, he's going to have to watch the king here because it's going to get locked on by the Inferno Tower. Single Hog Rider used to pull the CC out before the Inferno Tower started doing too much damage. King's right in the middle of there. Looks, oh my goodness, I was just about to say, looks like it's going to go down, and all of a sudden it was fried. Absolutely smashed it. Bowler's coming through the base now. Obviously, I tend to do exactly what KLAUS has done here. If there's a single and a multi-inferno, I will take that single every day of the week, smash that multi-inferno as they move through the base. Look at how many troops he's got left. It's not even a question. Brilliant attack, my friend. Obviously, he has that wall breaker fail, but hey, I fail with wall breakers pretty much all of the time. I am terrible with the wall breakers. So often it's how you adapt to that, and KLAUS adapted very, very nicely. I'm pretty sure he didn't plan on bringing the jump spell in where he did, but he did that, got that funnel, got the troops in, smashed the 3-star, just what we need. Jericho Rising for the win. Let's get this done, boys. How long do we have left? 19 minutes. 5 attacks remain. I mean, their attacks are climbing as well, guys. They are nearly at 80 attacks now. I mean, we gotta be honest, don't we? They're still in the driving seat. They've still got, you know, a base here they can hit. They've got a lot of, you know, stars down the bottom here they can dip and take. With so many attacks left, let's just have a look. They have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know, guys. I do not know. I think we're better than we think. We are in a better position here than what we think. I think we can do this. Let's sit, all of us right now, and sit and plan this out. They have 4, 5, 6 Town Hall 11 attacks, 1 Town Hall 10, 3 Town Hall 10 attacks. So they would have to triple with their Town Hall 10s, yeah, which is going to be very difficult for them. I mean, even their 11s were failing. So I'm going to say that their Town Hall 10 might get 1 to 2 stars here. That means they're 2 stars behind. Their Town Hall 11s, how many did we say they had? 6. They have 6 attacks. I'm pretty sure they have 6 10s. 2, 4, yeah. So if they went perfect on the dips, they could get to 133. 2 Town Hall 10s, I'm going to say the maximum they're going to get is 135. We have 5 attacks. That's 136. Jericho Rising for the win. I am calling it now. 18 minutes to go. We have got this, my friends. As long as we dip and we do not fail, we've got this win. Let's pull it home for my main man, KLAUS. Igor says that Town Hall 1. Imagine that would be some serious engineering. Their number 1 isn't online. That's interesting. Let's hope he stays offline. Honestly, like I said, I think I'm going to say 135 is what they are going to get. So as long as, actually, I know I was thinking about hitting the 11s, but we need to leave the 11s. I don't want to open the chat, but you guys that are watching, make sure that's relayed. We need to just, you know, clean the stars. I think we've got this at 136. I do not think they're getting over 135. I might be wrong, but I don't think they're going to. I'm pretty sure that's what they're getting, because they would dip. I mean, unless they pull in some Town Hall 11 triples, but looking at their attacks, I highly doubt it. I think this is going to be an exciting 15 minutes to finish this off, and I honestly think the final score will be Crystal Ball inbound 136 to 135. Here is one of their Town Hall 10 attacks. And like I said, I thought that the best they would get was 2 stars from Town Hall 10s and 6 stars from Town Hall 11s. If their Town Hall 10s begin to fail here, we might even smash them by a number of stars. Let's just see how things go. Obviously, we're cooking them up in the background. I'm actually going to go and use... Should I use a training potion? 25 minutes, yeah, we'll use a training potion. Let's see if the trader's got one for me. Good man. I do enjoy the trader purely for the trading potion, nothing else. That is what I enjoy him for. The trading portion. Listen to me. The training portion. That's why I enjoy the trader. So we'll make sure the army is cooked up. What do you guys think? Down in the chat, let me know. What do you think the score will be? I'm calling it 136 to 135 to Jericho Rising. I think we might even get better than that. I really do. I think they might continue to fail here because, I don't know, they don't seem very coordinated. KLAUS says we got this. I do as well, my friend. Like we said, looking at that, they have 6 Town Hall 11 attacks. Even if they dip and take our Town Hall 10s, and they've been failing dip attacks, they might fail even more. Clash Titan says 136 to 132-ish. Damn! We have got this in the bag if that is the case. I mean, let's just see. Let's just for fun scout some of these 11s, huh? Let's just see. I don't know. Ooh, imagine if I nearly clicked attack. Is that something that you guys have done as well? The amount of times I've been in a kind of high intensity war and I've been scouting a base and I've skimmed over next to the attack button and I jump out of my skin. Again, gets me every time. Let's see what will happen. Most likely you will, honestly. Yeah, I think we win. I am Vic. I think we will win. Again, it's them old-style ring bases. Zeus nearly got that one. I would try the ballers and witches around the outside. Andy nearly had this one. I think we could adapt that plan. We saw this pretty recently. Just beautiful value with the minions, wasn't it? To take down them cannons. Could we adapt this plan very slightly? I think the only thing that needed to happen was adjusting that queen ability. Getting that queen ability in a little bit earlier, and I think he had this. So as the queen comes down, and giants in here instead of the golem, would have provided more tankage for the ballers. They come around, the queen in that compartment is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's what saved the raid here, and the ballers going on the outside was massively helpful as well. We missed the bit I wanted to show you. What an epic fail on my part. Anyway, pressing that queen ability earlier I think would have protected her health, helped her through the single inferno, and had it for the final there. So who knows, maybe we could adapt that attack and take that base number 3. We've got some massively high percentages on here, don't we? Tim says, I have my bowl of popcorn in front of me for the big finish. That is what I like to hear, my friend. Tim says fail. Did they fail? Absolutely they did. 1 star. Fantastic. Get them D's in the chat. Defense for Jericho Rising. We have got this. 13 minutes. We need to start dipping, basically. Oh, I kind of want to go for one of them 11 attacks. However, Andy's in there. KLAUS, me. What else do we have? Oh. I thought we had all Town Hall 11 attacks, I gotta be honest. Where is our attacks? Oh, we have a Town Hall 9 here. I didn't realise that. I still think we've got this. Where's our other attack? We got... yeah, 4 Town Hall 11s. Am I being blind? We got Andy, KLAUS, myself. Where's the other attack? Oh, yeah, we got 2 Town Hall 9s. Okay, we've still got this. So I feel we need to dip and ensure the win. Let's see. Wasn't there some lower percentages down here, wasn't there? I'm sure there was a 70%, because if it comes down to percent, obviously, the safe thing to do is to dip and take the Town Hall 9s, but they're already on like 90%. So if it were to come to percentage, we'd be better off taking one of the Town Hall 10s, but let's just see, 75, 70, so we could take one of the 9s. There's a 68, look. Oh, that's a Town Hall 11. Okay, we have Andy smashing number 19. Let's get this one done, then let's figure out where we are attacking next, because imagine that, we're streaming, we've missed our attack. Oh, I can't think of nothing worse. I am Vic says I've accidentally attacked. Not just click the attack button, but missing the cancel button and tried to attack with no CC, just a queen. Yes, I bet that didn't go well, my friend. Andy is coming in here. He was a beast at that Town Hall 11 attack. Very unfortunate not to get it. So I'm very, very confident that he is going to get the 3-star. Go ahead and hit after this, Judo. Yes, I will, my friend. I have every plan to do so. I'll just make sure we watch this attack, and then I will... Judo, the best percent would be 18. Andrew, I will move down and take that base after this one. So Dragon in the CC, that is going to go down, obviously. Queen... Oh, it got decent value. That Dragon got decent damage onto the healers, didn't it? Not going to matter too much, obviously, as the Queen moves forward. Gonna get that down. Golem comes forward, in with that jump spell. Like we said, multi-target Infernos, so, you know, the Golem is the best option there. Nice wide spread. Some of the bowlers are going to go on the outside, which is a good thing. Now, that's basically because you don't want these bowlers attacking, let's say, the Archer Tower and bouncing onto these buildings on the outside. You actually want them to go forward in a straight line, and that is exactly what they're now doing through the middle of the base. Queen continuing to get big value there. Oh, maybe a... No, Rage Spell isn't going to be needed, actually. I was going to say, maybe a Rage Spell is going to have to come in a second. Once that Expo goes down, though, the Queen should be good. Rage Spell onto the bowlers. I love the back-end jump spell. Absolutely love it. Rage Spell goes on her anyway, and this base is crushed. Again, we were discussing before how I quite like... You know, reminiscing on the old eras of Clash of Clans, and I used to love when the 3-star strategies first started coming alive. When you would use a jump spell on the back end, you'd wall break to the core and then jump out of the core in order to turn a 2 to a 3-star strategy in terms of them old go wipe attacks. I used to love that era of Clash. So here we go then. Someone said base number 18, that is 70%. Let's have a look at this one. So, I have my kind of generic Boar Witch army cooked up, if you will. Where's kind of best to send things? Let's just quickly check what's in the CC. I would hate to go down to the CC unnecessarily. Double check where the giant bombs are as well, because if there's some on the outside here, it might be more beneficial to send my bowlers and witches and my queen kind of around the outside instead of directly onto that. It is a dragon in the CC, which I never really like, so what I'm going to do is... Don't need two jump spells, definitely not. So I'm going to take an extra poison spell to get that down. I'm going to take some wizards for in the middle as well to help give me a little bit more damage in the middle. And then let's just double check where kind of giant bombs are. There is one on that outside. Once the bowlers are in the middle there, dragon does decent damage on them. Okay. Let's take... Well, both of the Inferno Towers in the middle, because what I'm going to do is basically take an Earthquake spell as well, just to get that air. Yeah, look at the Earthquake spell in the middle. Beautiful. Both Inferno Towers, Town Hall, 3 Expos. We have got that. And let's take... I'm actually going to drop a Witch. Take 3 Wizards for the middle. Let's take Giants, Earthquake, and Poison. Okay. Then we are good to go, my friends. Let's smash ourselves another base, get the win here for Jericho Rising. Hope you guys are enjoying this one. Beautiful. I mean, it's been such an intense war, really, hasn't it? They're starting to bring their attacks in, but, you know, it looked at the start like they were going to come back, but, you know, I think we've got this. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the troops, Lord Vimes. I know you're in the stream there as well. 3 minutes, but once I do get my spells here, I will go ahead and just gem them. What I should have done is cooked up an Earthquake and requested 2 poison spells, just because there's more damage from that poison. I don't have my poisons at max level yet. However, we're not going to dwell on that too much. It's just to get the dragon down. I'm going to start bringing some wizards in as well, just to give me a little bit extra damage shooting up. And, you know, I've got the Grand Warden ability as well. We'll be good to go here. Only a few minutes left though, guys, so what number is he hitting? Are you talking about me, Klaus? I am going to hit base number 18. It is only 70%, so that is what I'm going to hit. Make sure we get that. How do I join clans like this? Klaus will tell you, my friend. All you need to do is go... Oh, we do have 2 poisons. Okay. Let's drop that and take an Earthquake spell. 10 gems? That is such a rip-off! Oh! I can't really complain. They gave us the gem mine. They gave us a bunch of things, didn't they? They gave us free gems. Okay. double check I have my troops. For some reason, I like to double check my army in this screen rather than the actual war screen, just in case I accidentally press the attack button. For some reason, it's just like my OCD kicking in there, really. Let's see, base number 18. Just double check what I'm doing here. Coming in from the bottom, jumping there. I'm going to send my queen around this side since the queen is on the outside. Dragon in the CC, and yep, let us go and smash this base. First thing I'm going to do is get that earthquake spell in the middle, because that's where that's going, just before we forget. Then let's get ourselves in here and smash ourselves a base. Okay, let's get the poison spells onto them. Let's get a rage spell in there. And then let's get that Grand Warden's ability. King getting used. Heal spell in there. Make sure they're all nice and protected as they move through the base. Queen is good on the outside. Let's get another rage spell in the middle. And then we should be good to just power our way through the base. Rolex, my friend, welcome to the stream. I am going to hit you up just after this. We'll be wrapping up here in about 10 minutes, and then we will jump on that beta. Most definitely, my friend. Yeah, crushed really, isn't it, guys? There was no question about it. As long as I got that dragon down, which obviously we did with the 2 poison, the Grand Warden's ability, the wizards. We had every single plan in the book. Not a plan B, not a plan C, but a plan D, my friend. Boom, that is done. 3 stars here for Jericho Rising, and it looks like we should be good to go here. Oh my god, it is close. 4 minutes. There is our star on the board. Who are they attacking? Looks like they've got another dip attack coming in, so they might indeed get that one in. Does KLAUS have another attack? I believe it is KLAUS to go to pull in that victory for his 150,000 subscriber special. Pulling in the victory at the end. You got this, brother. They are feeling bad. That is what I like to see, Tim. That is what I like to hear. However, I really don't want to go on burning your bases, so we will not be doing it. Lord Vime says, double poison spell worked well. Sweet attack. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's why I'm saying the Boar Witch attack as a dip attack is just unstoppable for me. I can't. There's no base that I can't take it down. So obviously, Earthquake spell got me good value in the middle there. I think I even missed the Inferno at the bottom. The reason I sent the Queen around this side, I didn't want the Bowlers and Witches that I send around the outside getting locked onto the Queen. Again, we talked about the healers on the outside. Air defense are a mile away. Once I've got that funnel created, which is already done, 2 jump spells give me access into the middle. I basically needed to get past that dragon, so the rage spell helps to power the troops forward. They don't have to worry about things. Grand Warden ability helps to get through that as the poison spells in there, as the 3 wizards were in there that I dropped a witch for, and then obviously a rage spell in the middle. I know that the bowlers are going to get decent bounce and get part of these down, but even if they didn't get these defenses on the back, I got a max queen over there. She's going to smash that base. Absolutely not a problem in the world. We have got this. We're just going to wait of KLAUS here to pull in the victory for us. 2 minutes left. We are 1 star in the lead. What are they going to do? Ice Queen, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for checking things out. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. KLAUS Gaming and his 150,000 special subscriber war. Again, massive shout out to my main man KLAUS. He's a good friend. We've met quite a few times actually, and I cannot wait, brother, until we do meet again. His channel is linked down in the description of this video. If you don't know who he is for some reason, if you live under a rock, go check him out. Make sure to drop him a sub. We're just waiting of him getting that attack in to clutch the win. Let's see. We have half of the clan here in the chat, which, guys, I gotta be honest with you, thank you so much for coming out and showing me some love. Obviously, I thought it would be kind of cool to stream the end of this since KLAUS was unable to get my attacks in live as well and help us pull in the victory. And obviously, it's been good fun. I can't believe it's been nearly an hour already. 59 minutes elapsed time here on the stream. Again, everything looks pretty good on my end. I was having some issues when I streamed PUBG just a couple of hours ago, but again, I've kind of tweaked my settings, hoping that that sorted things, and basically, I've been trying to record gameplay and stream at the same time, and it keeps kind of messing things up. It basically, I need to use 2 different encoders. It's a lot of kind of technical stuff, and basically I'm still trying to get my head around it. Final minute coming up. Tim Bates says, great attack, Judo. Thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate that. Again, Town Hall 11 v10. I certainly shouldn't have been failing. Thanks for live streaming the end, Judo. Again, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Clash Titan says, it was kind of close. I said 136 to 132. Now I'm feeling 134 to 132. Let's see what they're doing. So this is a 10v10, and based on their previous attacks, I'm pretty sure we've got this. They're not going to get that attack in. KLAUS, is he going to go for an 11v11? I'm guessing what he's doing here is waiting, because what better way? I've got full faith that he can pull in an 11v11 triple, and if they don't get any more attacks in, he's basically probably going to wait until about 2 seconds or so, get that attack underway as long as they aren't attacking, to ensure. Looks like they've got another attack coming in, which is a dip attack. That would bring it to 133 apiece. If KLAUS takes the dip, obviously we should be good. If he gets the 11v11 triple, we should be good. We're still miles ahead on percent. KLAUS, you need your attack in here, buddy. He's going to be pressing it any second. Don't miss it, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness, KLAUS, you are a madman. You are a crazy, crazy person. Oh my goodness. I thought he missed the attack in his own war. Way to build suspense, KLAUS. Good job, buddy. You nearly gave me a heart attack there. Okay. So, what do you guys think? Do you think he's going to get it? I don't know. He's got a max queen here coming in with a queen charge. Borwich versus a Town Hall 9. I don't know if he's going to get this. I mean, imagine, I saw a Town Hall 11v9 fail. I think it was over on Twitter or something that someone shared. I mean, imagine being that guy that fails as an 11v9. Crazy KLAUS, yes he is. Crazy KLAUS. KLAUS Spook Judo, he outplayed the black belt Sloth. Oh my gosh. Yes. He did there. He certainly did. Can I get your clan tags? Yes, I can't see why not. It's going to be close. I think it is, but KLAUS is going to, you know, take this dip attack. He is going to clutch for us. And what better way to wrap up the stream than to win the war here? I think we've got it. There's no way that they're going to get them attacks in and pulled. Even if they did get the 2 stars, we'd be 2 stars ahead. I didn't see them come in with another attack. Even if they got 3 stars on both of them. Look at that jump spell. I mean, come on, KLAUS. Get that heal spell in as well, just in case the bowlers go down. Could have just swagged anything, but hey, look at that. Total destruction. 3 stars is 3 stars. There we go, let's check this out. It is going to be a win, I feel. We're 1 star ahead. They're still attacking. It is that dip attack, and it looks like they will pull it level, but not enough, my friends, because we made sure to take them bases as well. There you go. We made sure to take them bases that were lower in percentage. Victory for Jericho Rising. We didn't even need percent. KLAUS coming in clutch with the victory at the end. KLAUS for the win. There you are, guys. I hope you did enjoy that one. Again, massive, massive congrats to my good friend KLAUS on 150,000 subscribers. It seems like 2 weeks ago that I was making a video congratulating you on 100,000. I'm sure you'll continue to grow and grow. Your content is amazing. Thank you so much, Jericho Rising. Thank you for coming and checking this out with me. It has been great. I've had so much fun on stream here as you guys have been in the chat. Thank you as well, Andrew, for the donation. I do appreciate that. Again, guys, thank you so much. Stream has been lit. I've had such a good time with you guys. So glad we were able to pull out the win. That is going to wrap it up for this one. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Massive thank you for KLAUS having me on board. Until next time, guys, peace out.